A good Erev Shabbos, everyone. Erev Shabbos, Parshas Zemor, Lag BaOmer. A very sad Lag BaOmer. A very painful day. A day where there's an Or Gadol, where there's a great light, and the great light seems to be obscured. And the simcha and the joy of the day has turned into sorrow and mourning, with an afternoon filled with Levayos. There are no words. There are no words that can take away the pain and the confusion. But I'll just share a thought that I've had. There's a machlokas, a difference of opinion amongst the Kabbalists, the Arizal and the Ramak, Reb Moshe Corvero, as to what midos, what attributes of God did Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and his son represent. They were in the cave for 13 years, 12 years, and then they came out for a year. They came out and then went back in for a year. And the Arizal understands that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai represented Chesed, and Rabbi Lezer represented Gevura, represented Din, justice. And the Ramak holds the opposite. The Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai represented Gevura, and Rabbi Lezer represented Chesed, represented kindness. And the Sdei Chemed and others look at this difference of opinion and offer the possibility that before they went into the cave, and specifically before that 13th year, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai represented Din, represented justice, power, might. But after his 13 years of reassessing the world, and specifically his 13th year, where he combined all of his knowledge and understanding of the world together, his din, his justice, his power, that midah was switched to chesed, to kindness. And that's one of the amazing things of this day. That this day, the Or Gadol, the light of this day is such that we feel that HaKadosh Baruch Hu changed his midah of din, and he looks on us with chesed. And on this Lag BaOmer, it was the exact opposite. On this Lag BaOmer, it feels that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is looking at us and looking at his people in din. When Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai emerged from the cave, he looked at that difficult time that he had gone through. Holy, precious, but difficult, painful. His body suffered. He was disconnected from his family other than his son. He was disconnected from the world. And when he emerged from the other side, he realized that he needed to reach out and to do things for other people. Because whatever din he experienced, the reaction to that has to be an abundance of chesed, of kindness. We have no answers, no explanations, no reasons, no rationale why on a day like this, such a tragedy should happen. That we should see the midah, the attribute of din. But we do know that when there's din in the world, our job is to counteract it with chesed, with love, and with kindness. There is so much love and kindness that we can do. When we see a tragedy like this, we look at ourselves and we say, how can I reach out? How can I touch others? How can I be meaningful in other people's lives? How can I be more sensitive to other people? How can I bring more chesed, more kindness, more ahava, more love into this world to mitigate that din? My reaction to a moment like this has to be to look outwards after looking inwards and to reach out to others and to increase my ahava, to increase my love, to increase my sensitivity, which Lord knows we're missing so much of. To increase my sense of love to others and a sense of concern for others. I can't fix that, but I can fix this. I can make this a brighter light. I can take away the din and the justice and the harshness from this. And when I do that, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu will respond by bringing more ahava and more love and more chesed and more kindness into a world that so sorely needs it. We're entering into Shabbos Kodesh, into Shabbos where we have an opportunity to be able to fill ourselves with a sense of love, with a sensitivity and a caring to others. We have an ability to be able to be mahapich, to switch, and to turn that din into chesed, into kindness, and into love. And that each and every one of us should have the opportunity to be able to do that over Shabbos and to fill this Shabbos with an incredible amount of kedusha, so that Shabbos is the light that it's meant to be, the light of healing, the light of love, the light of soothing, and the light that hearkens that moment of Kulei Shabbos, that moment of complete light and complete love and complete peace. Shabbos.